Hi, my name is Shekmar and let's play Factorio. This is version 12 and there are quite a lot of updates. And right now, I don't really want to. I want to show you my map, but right now there are some bugs which don't allow me to actually update. There are quite. Let's show you. I found these bugs, so this is the most important for me. So there are two things. For example, if you have these two inserters, only one of them will work. So if you have power, this show that it will grab, but actually it won't. So probably, yeah. So as you can see, it can't grab. There are some setups in my factory which use this side of the filter, and it's not work. So yes, there was a change. I don't change anything from it just updated basically. I pressed some degrees to fall off. So let's show the map first. It's much bigger than the previous versions. Its factory is on because of another bug, but it should be turned off. So as you can see, there are two of these structures, not just one but two. They can produce 1.5 gigawatt of power, which is quite significant, and but I also consume if it's the full turn on. Right now it's not because of the bug, so all of my processing units are not producing because the advanced circuit is picked up by from a splitter and it's not working. So actually I need to add a base here, which this base is only producing right now is productivity and speed module stories. They are here, and here are some chests for them. And basically the way it works is there's the main input, which was always here, and there is a furnace row, and after that, as usually, I have the green circuit production, the red circuit production. So these one are the green ones, these one the red ones. This is sulfur production, sulfuric acid production, and this is the processing unit production, and it continues on, and just it's just build up basically what is do. So from the materials it's build up the red circuit and as well the processing unit. So as it continues, it's consume everything from the 4 belt. So I also need to add other 4 belt. They are not actually connected yet, or maybe about 3 of them. 3 belts from the 4 is connected. Oh, an autosave is connected. Here are not everything finished because it's from the previous version, and it was tedious to work like here. The trains are quite a lot of change. I get rid of the circles, although with the update it's not necessary to get rid of them, but from the previous version they are quite messy and always jumps. So this system was jump proof, or almost jump proof. It has although I have the circles here, it is a bit better to use not circles. It has a slight advantage, but really slight. So in version 12, if you have, I don't have chain signal at me, I will show everything basically with change signal, and the last one is here. This was my previous build or last thing that I work on. This is a backup power system, basically with more than 200. So these are special rows. These are not the usual one. This has 17 boilers and 13 steam engines on each row. Each section is contained 10 row, and I have 16 of them. So that's a lot of power. It's about gigawatt of power, so it should be relatively easy to. This size is almost, so it's a good size for the backup power. And here are some other, so the insert for some solar power. So for the inserter, because I use basic inserter, I guess, yes. And but I don't have any ball mines for this, and these are the new trains with 2 heads, because so there is one problem with, or I guess 2 problems with. I have some personal stations. If I stop here with a personal train, some train came here and decided that they want to turn here, because somehow they don't go into correct direction, or they get some detour, which is the other problem. Why they do get detour, I don't know. Maybe some from code, but they can easily get the wrong detour if a train going here, for example, like in this direction, and then this train will go to this direction, and maybe this train should go this direction. We will see, because no, this go to the correct direction, but sometimes it's just go here and turn, which is. So if you get rid of all of the turns, then this would never happen. If you have some turns, then you can use turns, because it will detour anyway. So the only problem with the circles is the detour, the possibility to detour. So I try to get rid of them, but because of the station designs I have, I also upgraded that. So right now it can have more trains. Basically what happened is any train stop here, and after that it is the 0 stop, so it's a stop here 0 second, and so it's allow me to have more than 6 spaces, so more than 6 trains can came here and not cause anything for the main line trains. So let's this base is right now turned off, because, or most of them, because it's highly designed for version 11, because as you know that this inserter will never pick up anything from the belt. So yeah, so this one is not working. So let's show you the new power, I guess. Should be a lake, because it's just a lake there, and that was, yeah. I also added this personal station. I don't know when I added them. There are quite a lot of things that I added. So there are some mines which are red, and they connected to them, and yeah, I have. Okay. Let me go. Sorry, no. Oh. Anyway, it will be fixed at some point. So let's. Okay. Anyway, so as you can see, these are set to the circuit network condition, and this is not good for me. So actually, I need to clear these. No, I actually don't want to sort this. I want to rework this at some point. So right now I don't change anything because it's not actually in it not actually will be the real game, because it's just to show you the map basically. Why I wait so long? So I just I recorded it Wednesday. I hope that I get the new update maybe in the beginning of, so maybe Monday or Tuesday, but actually not. So I started to take a video because the update would allow me to actually do something on my map, but right now it's not possible, or it's possible, but I will show you the other bag, which is if you exporting to an underground belt from with, for example, with this inserter. This will no, this inserter, yes. So if I as you can see, is putting the wrong size, so it's not okay for me. So only it's always put it to this side, because as they said in the forum, it's putting, somehow it's not checking which side it should go, and it should go only one direction. So yeah, that's why my whole Factorio Factory is turned on, because they are one side of the belt is blue and the other side is red. So or one side is speed module, the other side is productivity module, and they are outputting to a underground belt. So here is the basic transept, which is designed in version 11. So it's not actually necessary to have long-handed inserters here, because you can have simple fast inserters. But right now I don't want to change them, because the speed is normal. The change is that it's not pick up from the middle, it's pick up from in front of the front, in front of the inserter. So it's basically just this is a change, but we changed the way that this train stuff works. So the speed is, I don't know, that the degrees are not tested. That, and here are ordering core to, and the last one is ordering wood and remove the ton of food. So here you can see these, there are 70 boilers and there are 13 steam engines. So then I compress these valves and then one other, but whatever. So there are 10 rows going, and or I guess it's not 10, it's just 8 to 6 compressor. It will compress the belts to the underground belts, and I have red belt for each 10 row. So they are going on and having. So as another thing, these boilers must contain, so every pipe end with 2 pumps, because it's more than needed, but it actually needs more than one, about 1/3. So yeah, because you need one for 10, so 1/3 for 13. So here is just powering the inserters. As you can see, this is the plutonium, but it actually need a bit more, because and here are some other woods which are currently removing, I guess. And yeah, so it was quite a lot of work to do, because I don't really want to show you the from any footage from version 11 because right now, as you can see, it's really high, the FPS. If I start a game, it's sometimes starting about 30 FPS, then it's slowed up to here, so I don't know. I recorded the footage 30 FPS anyway, so it won't be any change on that. And I not did the controlling for the pumps because I want to control the power by the pumps which are here, and I will work on that later. I basically waited for the update because it might be there are quite a lot of updates for the circuit network, so and it will. Okay, so let's go to base 2. This is the other base which is not work. I guess it's most of them not working, and not actually tested. Oh, I not have an update back or a back here, which is quite strange that I not have repair packs here. Actually, I not really need to use repair packs. They're not so usual to use them because I don't get any undogs, so because I turned them off as I ordered, so that one is not changed. So if a train stop here and other trains can stop after a hit there, but if you turn it, say stop, it won't cause any problem. But so you must have stopped a train which is personal, or I guess it's, I mean that it won't go anywhere, but it started. It's counted as a started train, and yeah, it causes problems. So here is some new furnace with beacons. There are a lot of modules in them. Some of them are missing because I was not wanted to turn not on my other factory. So these are quite compressed. I need to rebuild most of them because, as you can see, for example, here it's not going to until the end. So maybe some of them will work or some others are not. So this one is the other. So quite a lot of things is not working yet here. For example, this is never pick up any engines, so I should have 50 here, but now right now it's not working. And here's another setup. I just tested something here, or the daylight circle, and here's another setup which was my previous. Oh, I actually disconnected these because it's not necessary. I overproduced these and I don't pick up them. Anyway, so here's another setup for steam engines. So there are some boilers which are obviously not in the really good position, but here's 20 steam engines from one pipe. You can have more than that, but you have it's working fine. These are not the best way to use the boilers because, yeah, so if you have just the middle boiler would be a bit better to use, but I don't know. So but these are not working as well as the middle ones, so water is not flowing in each the same way, although it should. So it's a bit stranger. And here's another one which is not working because of this. So as you can see, there are quite a lot of things that should be fixed later, right now. So here I'm exporting solid fuel to each of my station to allow me to have because the trains are run from solid fuel. So let's walk over the base. It's not that far away. It's another station just for barrels, and there are barrel input. This is the out, and there are storage fuel here. And I used I use this bar to control everything, but right now it's not really working because was another change with the circuit network, and I show you that no, this actually should work if I did this, I guess, but right now it's not need to work. So these are works, but the other part, the other end is not working, because if you connect the inserter with the inserter with a green wire connection, then it will lost. If you have a red wire condition, then it's stay. It's a bit strange, I don't know why, but okay, I guess because you get only one, so the circuit net with condition, so you don't get red and white and red and green at the inserters, which is, I can understand it, but the change too. So here is my OS setup. It's not the best, I guess, but it's allow me to extract to these super fast pipes, and yeah. So this one is also out because of the green circuit condition is not cleared, so that's why it's empty. So let's go along here. This is the other station. This is existing copper here, and I also import some other things for base. Basically, right now these was the controlling ones, but these are not working. So yeah, I control basically everything from the logistic system, and these are all have to change, which I don't know how I will change it, but I will show you. So it's another furnace to export copper here. Here are the full system with everything that I need, but a lot of things just removed from there, and not really. The other bases contain everything that I need. So let's go to the end. I don't know that I show you these setups or not. This was my new setup for the advanced circuit. It's allowing me to use only 4 cable machines, which extract to this cargo wagon, and basically I just need more inserter than surround assembly machine, and it's also need to be surrounded by beacons. So yeah, so it was the easiest way to do that. Here's the upgraded one, which allow me to actually to each one output for a full lane. So this is the update. It was faster before the version 12. I don't know, but this one can allow a bit more speed module than the previous one. So here are the bag. So it can pick up the master circuit, and I have these one in each of mine. But these bugs will be fixed for the next update. So here is the new module production. So everything that's came here is ended here. So there are obviously you have to. I have 16 of these and 20 of these. So yeah, all of them unmatched. So the ratios is just for the ratios. So you need 4 for these, so and 4 for these. So that's, and I have 4 of these, so you can calculate it. It's a correct ratio. And here's the problem, that I compressed these to the one middle belt. So one is came up here, and this came up here for this belt, and it's basically a double belt. So because it's double belt, it is output only to this side of the belt, and yeah, which is a bit strange, but somehow this belt is also cleared, and I don't know why it actually cleared, because when I saved it, its one side was full and the other side as well, but I don't know, just I guess it's okay. So then I have these chests here, which would work if I not have this bag, and I also have some other station here. They are not really anything. So this is a circle. I tested this, but yeah, it's not necessary to have a circle. And I don't know, but I probably not have any double-handed train working right now. And I also don't research the new technologies. You already know that at some point I remove my labs, so yeah, but it's okay. I will make it a new one after the next update. Yeah, I need to wait it. Although, if you interested in anything to show you, which I forgot to show you, maybe this station. Yeah, so this station is also another station for the main three, I guess. Yeah, this is the main three, and these are called the stackers. So I use them here as well. I use them everywhere after I know that I can use them. I watch some Twitch, and Colin Wheel he's a Twitcher. He has the mega base. I see it really late, so he has already have, and I don't know when he actually started. I don't know. I never look up for that or that. But anyway, so here's the other controlling for these, and they won't work obviously. Yeah, and as you can hear, it has some new playlist Factorio. So there, okay. So the update is really decent for this optimization. I will show you. I don't show you what is exactly the update, but I will show you the rest signal, so the change signals which are not updated yet, so, or not added to my factory yet. So show you everything from here. So this is logistic ones, because I need to change everything basically to that. So yeah. Also I done new armor maybe for the logistic one. I might send some rockets to the space. I can do that easily, or I not, because I don't really have a good steel production. But anyway, so you have needed quite a lot of steel for that. But anyway, I think that's everything that I can show in one video. Next episode probably with the update, and obviously fresh start from. We will start about here. I'll just load the map again from the 11 version save, and I will be here, and I started with the screen that the trees change, so you can get that. I fresh start. I just go here to. That was the previous video, and then I show you that I will be back. But right now it's just maybe on Friday it's the new update. So next week, 1 week, or one video a week. So ratio it's will work fine. So it was me, Sakmar, and bye.